In this video, we're going to create some of the basic flow zones of the face. So I'm going to go here to begin with and go here to select this, or turn off vertex, select the polygon, or my plane here. And with the plane selected, I'm going to go in and turn off that side there. Go here to geometry and go to and go to my edit and click on quick slice. And I'm going to create a quick slice right here from the bridge of his nose down to the side of his face. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a flow zone for me. So if I click on point, you can see now, or my vertex, you can see now I have points here, and I can begin to start moving these around. So I'm going to select this point here, move it to the edge of his face there, and then I'm going to select the center point here, and make sure that's kind of at the bridge of his nose there, kind of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this out here. So I'm going to go in and drag that forward. And since my graphics are not quite perfect, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put that in place there. And then on the side one here is drag it back and make it, and that kind of separates the two flow zones between the eye and the mouth. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start beginning to create the structure for my mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and select polygon. Then I'm going to scroll down and click on Inset. And then on this bottom, because I have a polygon at the top and a polygon at the bottom, so I'm going to do is click down, hold my mouse down, and drag down. And this is going to help me to kind of insets that part so I can go in and start creating the structures of the mouth. So I don't need this polygon anymore, so I'm going to turn off Inset. So with that polygon selected, I'm going to hit my delete key. And I'm going to delete that polygon. So let's go in and select that polygon. And delete it. I'm having a little difficulty with my delete key, so I'm going to go delete it this way. I'm going to click on Edit and then go down to Delete. Then I'm going to select this polygon here, then go to Edit and Delete. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my vertex mode and grab this point here. And then with that point selected, I'm going to go and click on Move, and I'm going to start moving this one. And this is going to be the basis for the top of my mouth. Same thing with this point. It's going to be the basis for the bottom of my mouth. Then I'm going to select this here. It's going to be the upper part of my mouth. And then I'm going to select this one here and the lower part. Then what I'm going to do with this point here selected, and you get that more midline. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that, because I'm going to go over here to my other viewport and drag that to the top of his lip right there. And then unlock that. Select the bottom one, lock it, and move this one over here to the bottom of his lip. Right there like that. Same thing for this one here. I'm going to go in, unlock that, select this one, lock it, and move this over to the upper part of his mouth. Kind of like that. And then unlock that. Select the bottom one there. Go in, lock it, and move that one to the bottom part of his mouth over here. And I'm going to move these more and more as we go along. Just kind of getting these close for now. And then I'm going to probably move that top one just a little bit more. Get that more kind of like that. Okay, so I have these somewhat in place now. I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to lock that. Move it over just a little more. There we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making the Flowzone structure for the upper part of the face. So I'm going to go here to click on my selector tool, go to edit. This one I'm going to use a swift loop. And my swift loop is going to go straight up and down in my front quadrant, my front viewport. So I'm just going to go something like this. Click and you see I have now a swift loop I added there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off swift loops now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, back into polygon mode, and I'm going to select this polygon here on this side, and I'm going to begin to create the inset for my eye. So I'm going to select that one right there. Click and I have lock on, so that's not working. Turn lock back off. Make sure inset's selected. Click and drag down. And now I'm going to turn inset off. So I'm going to, with that polygon selected, I'm just going to kind of move that over the top of the eye. Like that. Now I don't need that polygon there. So I'm going to go here to edit. And then delete. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here with my scroll wheel. I'm going to turn off polygon mode. I'm going to like that. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start moving my polygons, or my points, my vertexes, just kind of in place here for my structure of my eye. And in the next video, we're going to begin to work continually some more on our flow zones here. But let's go ahead and I'm going to go in and I'm going to select all of these vertices. I'm just going to grab a box around these. See, I have those 4 selected. I'm going to lock them. And with those locked, I'm going to click on move. Then I'm going to go here and just kind of move these up. Kind of somewhere around the eye there. Now, they're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination yet, but you can see our face is now beginning to take shape. So if we go here into our bottom viewport,